Welcome back to Whisper Gaming ASMR. I am Whisper, and today we are playing a new game on this channel. It's pretty obscure, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's this game called Minecraft. Obviously, though, that's pretty lame sarcasm right there. Also, another new on this channel. I'm going to finally make a video with hard candies. Also, looks like there's a fire there that's slowly coming towards me. But, I am going to eat a Jolly Rancher while I play. And if you're curious, it is a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, which is tied for my favorite with grape, I think. It's hard for me to decide which one I like better. Blue raspberry and grape are both very good. Also like cherry. Not a very big fan of watermelon. But anyway, we are going to be playing Minecraft, which I've been talking about. I talked about in some other videos that I eventually wanted to play Minecraft, and I have, I think, 11 videos uploaded now at the time of recording this. And I was looking at the keywords for things related to my ASMR videos, and Minecraft ASMR is one of them. And it seems like Minecraft is a very popular game to play while doing ASMR, so that's why I chose to make it the next game I play. Pretty straightforward. But anyway, I've not played Minecraft in probably well over a year, so gotta hope my lip smacking and stuff isn't too loud. I'll try to not do that anymore. But yeah, I'm sure there's tons of stuff they've added since I last, I guess, seriously have played Minecraft. I haven't, every now and then, some of my friends will want to get back into Minecraft, and we'll start up a server and play for a month or two before we kind of get bored of it. I think maybe the last time that happened was at the beginning of the pandemic in 2020. So, now I think it's been probably well over a year. But I'll periodically go back to Minecraft and mess around with it on my own. I should probably break down a tree here at some point. I'm just see these new things that I'm not used to. Well, bamboo's not new, but is that bamboo? I can't even remember the controls here. How do I bring up my inventory? I've also usually, recently, when I've played Minecraft, I've played it on Switch. It's just kind of a nice game to play on the couch or when you're in bed. So I haven't played with a mouse and keyboard in quite some time. I thought, is it B for backpack? It's not tab, it's not I. What the heck? Okay, well, oh, it's E. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. This is also new. I'm assuming this probably isn't new. Oh yeah, looks like I had a Boba Fett skin on. Oh, okay, Q is throw. I think these controls have changed since the last time I played. But, yeah, so I'm gonna be probably quite a noob at this game, because I don't know any of these new things. I think there might have been watermelon and cocoa last time I played, but they're probably pretty new. Also, I hope this isn't too loud. I guess I can adjust it in post if it is. But that eating sound is pretty loud. But I mentioned this in the previous video as a very early adopter of Minecraft. I remember seeing it when it was still in very early alpha on the channel G4, which I don't think that TV station has been around for a long time. Like, I think they briefly brought it back, like Esquire or something tried to bring it back. But anyway, keeping derailed here. I remember seeing Minecraft on XPlay. This is probably, I want to say around 2010 or 2011. It was still in like very early alpha. I think I bought Minecraft for like $3 or $4 when it first was available. So that's pretty early to this game, I think. That's definitely, well, I come from the middle of nowhere, like a very small town of like 900 people. My high school is also very small, like 10 different, maybe not 10, but actually probably close to 10 different towns went to my high school. And we had under 400 kids, so wow, this is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen like a bamboo forest like this. This must be like a new biome. God, I can make some crazy books. I can make a whole library if I start here. Probably should start building some type of shelter though, since it'll be night before I know it. But anyway, I was definitely the first kid in my high school to play this game or know about it. So, not to be a Minecraft hipster, but I did play Minecraft before it was cool. But that was well over 10 years ago now. And I've not kept up with it, so definitely a Minecraft noob now. So if you're looking to watch someone that knows what they're doing, this might not be the Let's Play for you, but hopefully you'll stick with me. So anyway, not exactly sure what I have in mind for this playthrough. I don't really have any goals set. I definitely want it to be like kind of chill. I guess I'll let it just naturally progress. One thing I seem to always end up doing in Minecraft is like building several bases and then connecting them via like really long glass tunnels and bridges and things, so inevitably, wait, how do I run? So that's crouch. Okay, use double tap W. Inevitably, there'll probably be like a very high sky bridge at some point. Okay, gotta make some planks. That's interesting, so you don't need to like memorize the recipes anymore. Brown dye. I feel like this game is so loud. Crossbow. That's also definitely new. So, at least there'll be a lot of new things for me to discover. It'll kind of be like a campfire. I feel like that's also something new. Wait, so I can make sticks out of bamboo. Interesting. Oh, well, it's nighttime, okay. Let's make my little fort. Can I make a door? Where's a door? Okay. I can never remember if you place the door from the inside or the outside. Well, I have my little place for the night. Well, might as well dig this out a bit. But I remember when I first played this game, there was like no information about it online really. And I didn't really know what to do, but I knew there were monsters. And I remember my first night, I had no idea what I was doing, so I panicked and just like dug a hole in the sand and covered myself up. And not knowing what the monsters look like. Like the zombies sounded terrifying. And I was like so afraid to leave the hole. And I didn't have a hole to look at it, like I didn't have a window to look out of in the hole. So I didn't know how long the days lasted, and I just remember like spending 20 minutes hidden in the sand, just like waiting for the monsters to go away. And also there's no way of me knowing that like the sun killed the zombies. And those kind of make creepy sounds when they're dying from the sun. So yeah, I just remember it being a kind of frightening experience. What's a smoker? A cookie. I'm assuming I need like wheat and cocoa. Yep. A soul campfire. Soul stand. Well, let's make some coal or charcoal. Well, the Jolly Rancher did not last as long as I thought it would. Also plan on making these videos around probably 30 to 40 minutes each, kinda in line with the other videos I make. What is that? Is that a skeleton wearing armor? We got zombies out there. Luckily I don't think they see me. I've also been watching some other ASMR Let's Play people for inspiration on what to do for these videos. While this is cooking, let me look up one, make sure my phone volume's turned down. She seemed like a small artist. I think it's like Kitty Whisper or something like that. I don't know how to have subscriptions. I just want to shut up. I mean, she's obviously way bigger than me. Since I currently have one follower, I might not be able to find her. whispers. I was watching some of her Stardew Valley videos, and it seems like I haven't watched a ton of other Let's Play ASMR people, but it seems like she talks about herself quite a bit, like her personal life, which I don't think I've been doing a ton in these videos. I've talked about some stuff, but I feel like mostly been talking about the channel and the games while I'm playing them. So, I thought I'd share, I guess, a little bit about myself, or what's going on in my life while I'm playing, even though this is multiple. Even though I'm sure it'll be pretty boring and bland, but so today my girlfriend left for a conference for the next week, so I'm gonna have the apartment to myself, and she actually has a pretty cool job. She trains seals and sea lions, so she went to this conference that's all about animal training, so she's gonna be gone for the next week. So I had the place to myself all day, and my main hobby is playing music. I've been teaching myself to play the banjo for the past year, so I spent some time working on that. Growing up when I was younger, like in middle school and high school, I used to play several instruments. I never really took it that seriously. Also, this is kind of boring. Maybe I should just go out and see what's going on. Wait, let me pick up this stuff. Yeah, so I played instruments in like several bands for, I guess I'd say about 6 or 7 years of my life. And I come from like a pretty musical family. At least on my dad's side, like the past 2 generations have been pretty involved with music. So anyway, I'm gonna feel bad killing these sheep, but I do want some wool, and I don't have any shears. I'm sorry. What are those black hearts? Oh, does that just mean they don't like me? Why wouldn't you like me? Okay, I feel like I definitely need to turn down the animal volume. Let me see. Hostile creatures, yeah, definitely turn that down to like 33%. I'll turn these down. Sorry if that sound was like terrible. I'll make a little marker to go back and deal with that. I guess I should probably have some like ambient sounds. We'll get this. Okay, let's go murder some pigs to see if they are any quieter. Okay, ambient sounds are now way too loud. It's gonna probably be super loud. I probably won't. Okay. But anyway, my meandering story. I played music for several years. I wasn't like amazing, but I wouldn't say I was bad, especially for the amount of effort I put in. I think I was pretty good. But then I took about 10 years off from playing any type of music. So from basically 17 to 27, I did not play, like, here or there. I'd like pick up, so I played mandolin and bass and guitar, and I guess mandolin would be my main instrument. Um, God, it's so loud. I think I'm just gonna. Sorry. I'm sure this isn't thrilling. I'd occasionally pick up my mandolin and like learn a song here or there, mess around with things, but oh, that area looks interesting. I never took it seriously until last year. Actually on January, oh look, some cows, I can get some leather. Actually on New Year's Day last year, I was doing some dishes, and I've always been kind of artistic, like I've always liked to make things. I always feel like I have to be. God, why is it so loud? I don't know what that would be. Blocks. Hopefully I can fix this in post. Okay. That's way better. But I've always been artistic, and I've always felt like I need to like make things. And it's kind of frustrating because I've never had like a really an artistic job. Since leaving college, most of my jobs have been in sales, which is not super fulfilling for me. So I've always kind of felt like I've had a second job of doing artistic stuff on the side. Just for myself, because, I don't know, something feels off if I'm not making things. But anyway, so I saved up some money, and just basically by luck and different circumstances, I quit my job with my savings, not knowing what I was going to do. And with just some random luck and things, I was able to go 3 years without working. Just living off my savings and having some other things work out. I actually briefly got a job, and then the pandemic happened, and I got laid off because my work shut down because of the pandemic, and then I qualified for unemployment. And it was based off the money I was making was in sales, which was pretty good, so I qualified for some high unemployment. And anyway, that basically gave me another year of not having to work. But during that time, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do creatively that I could like make into a career. And I'd always dabble in stuff, and it'd last for like a month, and then I'd get discouraged or distracted and go in another direction. And it just felt like I couldn't really stick to anything, and I was getting really frustrated. I'm so sorry that I'm just like brutally murdering these animals. So anyway, it was January 1st last year, and I was kind of hoping some type of New Year's Day magic would happen. Well, what are those down? Those are weird looking. Are those trees? And there's some type of gem. How can I get down there? Let's see if I can do this without dying. So yeah, anyway, I just put my music on shuffle and was doing chores. I was in the middle of doing dishes. And Pete Seeger came on randomly. I think because I added one of his songs to my playlist. If you've ever seen the show Succession, one episode, I think it ends with the song What Side Are You On? Which so happens to be a Pete Seeger song. And I think because of that, it like randomly suggested another song from him. And I don't even know how I got onto it. But I started listening to more of his songs, and I'm like, oh, these are like very simple and repetitive. I'm like, they're kind of boring. But then I'm like, I noticed that a lot of them were live recordings. It had like the audience singing along, and I'm like, oh, that's the point. These are like old folk songs, and they're so simple that anyone can sing along to them, even if they haven't heard the song before. And I don't know, something about that just clicked with me. And I don't know, I think as disconnected from recently moving back to New York and the pandemic and everything. And I was like, I would like to be someone that gets strangers to sing together. I think that that'd be like really helpful and make people feel connected. And I feel like things are so divided right now when they don't need to be, because I think people have a lot more in common than they have different, but I think a lot of things in our society focus on our differences instead of focusing on our similarities. I also just realized I don't have any wood to make more tools with. I can make some cobblestone tools. So yeah, anyway, that inspired me. I was like, I want to start learning banjo so I can start learning these old folk songs and perform. I'm in New York City. There's tons of people here. I'd love to perform and bring people together. And yeah, so for the past year I've been learning banjo. It's been very fulfilling. It's taken a lot of stress off my shoulders, I feel, because I feel like I've finally found what I'm supposed to do. It still is stressful and frustrating at times because it's always slow learning something new. And just having regrets. I hope this cow doesn't push me off. That'd be ironic if I get murdered by a cow. Yeah, it just makes me regret. I'm like, crap, I wish I didn't take 10 years off from music because I could be so much further ahead than I am now. But I try to be positive, and I'm like, I could have not discovered I wanted to do this until I was like 70. So figuring this out in my late 20s is pretty young compared to then, or I could have never figured it out. So anyway, don't know why I got on that long ramble, but yeah, today I spent quite a bit of time working on music. Not even unfortunately, I think it'll be good in the long run, but I also never really sang. I was always too shy to sing for most of my life. But while learning the banjo, it also seemed like a good time to learn how to sing. So I've been teaching myself to sing for the past year as well. So I've been working on learning songs to perform, and I've started performing at a few open mics. But most of the songs I've learned are like very obscure Pete Seeger songs that I like. And I've just finally started to realize the obvious, that people, especially when you're performing at like a bar and there's a ton of distractions and it's like an open mic, so oh, but now it's raining. I'm gonna pop another Jolly Rancher. I'm going with cherry this time. But anyway, when you're performing, oh wow, the cherry's really good. I always forget that the cherry's like super underrated. When you're performing at an open mic at a bar, you want to play crowd pleasers, not super obscure folk songs from like the 60s that nobody's ever heard. So for the most part, I've spent the past year learning songs that don't go over super well at the open mic. Luckily, I did, just by chance, learn a few crowd pleasers. The first song I learned to play and perform was This Land Is Your Land by Woody Guthrie, which at least, as I say, everybody knows, but at least almost everybody in America, I think, is familiar with it. So that one goes over surprisingly well. Like, I've had multiple people, like, multiple different performances that people get up and dance to it, which wasn't expecting. But I'm also a really big fan of Johnny Cash, so I've learned a few Johnny Cash songs, which also happen to be crowd pleasers. But anyway, so I've been working on figuring a few more crowd pleasers to learn. So I was trying to work on that today, but kind of got distracted learning some other things. And that's the thing that's a little bit overwhelming and can be frustrating, is it just seems like there's so much to learn and there's never enough time. But I just have to remind myself that it's a marathon, not a sprint, and it'll all come together. And I tend to underestimate myself. Like, it feels like I'm progressing very slowly, but I think it's just hard to see progress from day to day. And I think I should actually probably go and look back. I did my first open mic last May, so quite a while ago at this point. I should go back and listen to it and see how it compares to how I sound now. But anyway, I don't know what the moral of the story is. Follow your dreams. Things progress slowly. Don't get frustrated. And banjo is a very fun instrument to play. I've also decided to start re-dabbling in the other instruments I used to play. So I'm working on learning a song on guitar. I just learned a song on ukulele since it's really easy to learn ukulele songs. And then I want to start getting back into mandolin as well. And not just looking at myself as a banjo player, but just a musician in general. And I think being able to play several different instruments will just make me all the more entertaining when I perform for people. So I don't understand how this clicking works. But yeah, so anyway, I spent some time playing music today. And then I edited some of the thumbnails for my videos while my inventory is getting very full. Oh, I wish that'd be lit. What is the point of... So I edited and made some new thumbnails for future ASMR videos, and the ones I have posted made them a little more clear. Kind of highlighted the ASMR aspect more because they were kind of hard to read before. It actually took longer than I expected. And then, okay, now I can finally see what this is if I'm able to mine it. What is this? Raw copper. Oh, I bet I have to smelt that. Interesting. Then what else did I do? I really need to exercise. I've been slacking on exercising kinda since the new year started. I was in a pretty good exercise routine leading up to Christmas, but since then I've really dropped the ball. But what else? I feel like the days fly by. I'm trying to think what else I did. I know I worked on banjo more after doing my videos. I worked on singing a bit. And then, I don't know, I can't remember, I guess. I have some hours unaccounted for, apparently. Oh, shit. Okay, I think if you crouch, you don't fall off the edge. Then I had to go grocery shopping, which is a huge hassle. So luckily my girlfriend and I typically only go every 2 weeks. And I think it'd been about 3 weeks because I've been putting it off. But that took up... Wow, they definitely changed what copper looks like. Oh, that's iron. But anyway, they changed what that looked like, I think. Yeah, so that took up almost 3 hours by the time I had everything put away. It was basically 3 hours. Because I had to go, well, I don't understand. I I mean, yeah, I live in New York City, Staten Island, which is still technically New York City. Unpopular opinion, but I think it's the best borough. But anyway, I live in New York City and I still live a half an hour away from where I need to get groceries, which is how long it took me. That's how far away I was when I lived in the middle of nowhere. I lived a half an hour away from getting groceries. But anyway, so I had about an hour of driving, round trip. And then I went to Costco, which was crazy busy since it's a Saturday. So that took a while. And I also had to go to Target, which was pretty quick, but still, it's like another stop. And then after that, I went to Trader Joe's briefly, because they have, I was hoping to get these noodles that they have that I'm like obsessed with, and then they also have 2 different types of granola that I'm like addicted to, and one of which they don't usually have. It's kind of like, they say it's seasonal, but then they randomly have it, so I don't know. But I don't know if it's cookies and cream or cookies, but there's some like cookie granola that I've been obsessed with since I discovered it. So they typically have that, which they did, so I bought a few bags of that. And then surprisingly, they had the other one that's they usually don't have, so I bought they had 3 bags of that too, so I bought all they had. It's like cinnamon roll drizzle granola or something. It's really good. It tastes like cinnamon rolls, basically. So yeah, I bought that, and they did not have the noodles I wanted, unfortunately. But that took up like 3 hours of my day. Also bought a new tea kettle, which was kind of exciting, but I know it's fancier than my last tea kettle, but I think the extra features are going to cause more hassle than they solve, honestly. So a little bit of a regret purchase there, but it's not worth the hassle of returning it. And yeah, that was basically my day. So let me know in the comments if it's super boring to hear about that stuff, or if you'd rather hear about the monotony of my day over me always talking about my plans for this channel. Okay, let's see. Should I like build a base down here? Would that be cool? I think I might do that. I've never really done that before. I'll build like a base down here and build like a ladder system to go up to the surface, I think. Okay. Are these like stalactites? Oh, cool. And there's like a waterfall. Okay. We can work with this, I think. We'll have like, okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna be sick. We'll start right here. Also, we're about at the 40-minute mark. So I'll get like a little thing dug out and then probably call it here. Also, how many calories? Jolly Roger. This is a serving size of 1 candy. Okay, 3 pieces, luckily. I'm on my 3rd piece. It's only 70 calories and 11 grams of sugar, which isn't great, but could be worse. So yeah, we'll see if these videos get more views. I'm not sure if it'll work against me because I'm sure Minecraft ASMR is a more saturated market than Metroid ASMR. I think I might be the only person that's made ASMR videos of Metroid Prime Remastered. And then yeah, Stardew Valley, obviously. There's a decent amount of people that have made ASMR videos playing that, but I think Minecraft most popular one, so not sure if that will get me more views or less because there's more competition. Honestly, I was thinking of finally starting Slime Rancher because I've been wanting to play that. But when I saw, wow, so these Jolly Ranchers only last for about 10 minutes, apparently. I was gonna start Slime Rancher, but then when I saw Minecraft was one of the trending searches, I guess, for the people that looked at my videos, I'm like, I guess I'll do Minecraft. But probably the next game I'll add will be Slime Rancher. So keep an eye out for that. Also, right now I only have about 60 views total between my 11 videos. 2 of them I just uploaded like 2 hours ago, so those don't really count, but I think my highest viewed video right now is like 26 views. So, yeah. Pretty niche channel. I think I have like 3 hours of watch time, and I think 20 minutes is like me watching a video from my other channel. But let's see if this playing Minecraft gives me a little boost. Oh yeah, if you made it to this point in the video and you're enjoying it, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. Since obviously I'm about as small of a channel as you can get right now. So any type of support or helping that grow would mean a ton to me. You can't make a stone chest, can you? Crap, I need to go get more wood. Or wait, will this be enough? I think. Nice, I can make a chest. Do I still have my doors? I should. But yeah, if you don't feel like subscribing, a like at least would be super appreciated. But yeah, God, that's the thing with Minecraft now. I want to keep going, but I should probably call the video here. I'm gonna make one more furnace. What the heck does a smoker do? I guess I'll learn light gray dye. Nice view. Advanced made, acquire hardware. Put that in there. A few more torches before I use the rest of that. And we will cook. I guess I have more pork chops. We'll cook up some pork chops. Oh, I mostly have beef. Crap. That was a waste. Okay. So yeah, I guess we will end it there. And in the next video, we will work on building out the base and make our way up to the surface, I guess, because I need to get more wood. And then once I have more wood, I'm going to build the ladder so I can just like directly go up to the surface. But yeah, we'll see if things go to plan in the next video. But as always, I really appreciate you spending your time with me. And if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your feedback or just whatever you want to say in the comments, any type of engagement, just to show that I'm not alone out here, would be super appreciated. But yeah, thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.